Hey, what's up everybody? This is Royce from Pedal Metal. Welcome to my channel. Tonight's video is going to be a fun one. It's going to be a Comparo type of video of 4 different manufacturers of 1/64 scale Ferrari F40s. All these were purchased new by me back in the day. I don't think there might be a couple that are semi-modern here, but these are all original, and we're going to tear some right out of the blister packs, and we will take a look at them coming up. Stay tuned. Okay, let's get started here ripping some of these open, and then we'll put them on the turntable for comparison reasons. We have, let's start with the Hot Wheels we have back here. This is the oldest one I have, the one on the right down here where it just says F40, gold medal speed. This one is mint in the pack. I don't want to open that one, but we'll take a look at it. I think this one's dated 90 or 91 on the pack. But I have some other ones that it's the same casting that we'll use to compare. But this one, they're getting kind of valuable now. And I believe this is the very first one I'd purchased back in the day. What is this dated? 91. I was thinking I had one older than that, but either way, it's I guess I'm thinking my Testarossa, some of those are dated 87, but it's getting up there in its age. So that one I keep in a Protecto pack, but we're going to go ahead here and rip open, set that aside. We're going to rip open this yellow one here. So we'll have the yellow one to be able to use that for comparison's sake. The pack on this one is dated 99 on the back, and it's interesting up here it says official licensed product and has a sticker number there from, I guess, a Ferrari permission type of sticker. Spin by the world's coolest website, hotwheels.com. You think, yeah, that's 20 years ago now, this one, and the websites were starting to take off by then. It's just still pretty interesting to look at. All right, moving on. So we have that one we can add to it. I also have an original Ferrari released 5-pack, which was named Gift Pack. I don't want to open this one up. Plus, it's kind of boogered up here, the paint on it. But I do like the fact that it's just a plain red one. What's interesting, the 308 underneath of it is just like red plastic. It's not even painted. That's really kind of strange to me. And I think this is dated, that's dated 90. Let's take a look out without, yeah, I knew we're gonna knock everything over. Let's take a look and see what the date is on that. What's the date on this one? 93. Kind of goofy looking package. And there's the other ones that they offered in that year, 93. Great gifts, 11 exciting themes. But as you can see, there's something, maybe not. I guess it fell down in there. I don't know what, probably from being in my attic. It looks like some kind of a carcass or something from, I don't know what that is in there. I guess it's not boogered up after all. Maybe I'll get that out. But we also have, all of them I like. You got the 348, 250 TR at the bottom, original plain Jane Ferrari Testarossa at the top, and of course, like I said, that weird plastic 308 in the middle, which is the GTB, the Bernletta hard top. Kind of unusual. Let me think about opening that or not. I'm not sure if I want to open that one or not, but moving on here, we have an original release from 87, Matchbox. I had purchased this new, Kmart apparently, 96 cents. And we got a little bit of details there in the twin bear intercoolers. Huge emblem on the hood. But this one is dated, what is this dated? Yeah, 87. But I don't need to open that because I have the same casting and some more modern variants. So I want to keep this one intact because it reminds me of my childhood and everything. So I'm going to, sorry to disappoint anyone, we'll keep that one, we'll set that off the side. But I do have these two modern ones that I had extras of. It's the same casting. We're going to open those to compare. We have the Premier at the bottom in yellow, and then a gold challenge one of 10,000 kind of a hideous gold color at the top. We'll go ahead here and open these up. Doesn't feel like it even weighs anything, but we'll put that there to compare. And then we have a yellow one. Apparently the price was reduced. It was $3.97, which would have been a big deal at Hills. Hills are out of business now. That was a great department store for toys when I was a kid growing up. Reduced to $2.90. I actually have 2 of these, so I'm going to open this up and check it out. So that should be pretty cool. That one's got more detail, the back of it there, than the red one shown earlier. Plus this one has the synthetic rubber tires. We have a Dash for Cash F40 from Hot Wheels. We're going to open that one. So we'll put that on the turntable to compare. There's another Matchbox. Now this one is dated 96, it looks like, 96. Interesting with the big horse graphics on it, kind of hideous, but so it's the same casting as the others opened up, so I'm not really gonna bother to open this one up, and the pack and everything's mint on that, so we'll keep that in my collection for posterity. This Majorette I had purchased new as well. I believe this came from Hills department store, and I always kind of wanted to open this up and never really got around to it. It's interesting here how it says licensed products from Ferrari, little sticker there. This came from the same time period as the Porsche one I'd shown before. I'm gonna grab my knife. This one I'm gonna cut open a little bit more carefully. Majorette. This one actually has a metal base, 1/58 scale. So we'll put that in to compare. And last but not least, we have a Maisto, and we'll put that in here. This one is obviously detailed for me, but I'll show it here how they looked undetailed in the old original Maisto 5-pack. There it is there, and we'll compare it with the one I had detailed and put Matchbox wheels on. Got a really huge emblem on the hood, so quite a difference, but we'll take a look here. All right, we have all 4 manufacturers lined up here. Kind of staggered, I should say, on my little turntable. And we'll take a look here at them. Let them go around here for a second or so, and I know it's going to be confusing on which was which, so I will go over that once again. Pretty fun though to take a look and see the scale differences of them. We'll shut it down here. Oop, I like how the Hot Wheels one back right here, the yellow little one, wanted to charge forward. It was on the move there, wasn't it? All right, starting from the left here, we have the Matchbox, their so-called premium collection, that one there. We have the Majorette, this one, which really looks wide, almost looks completely different. The small yellow one is the F40 from Hot Wheels, and then we have Maisto's version, which, like I said, that one is detailed up by me personally, and there is a video of me doing that here somewhere on the channel. We'll go ahead here and kind of line them up and take a look at the difference. I don't know if they have a scale on. Let's see. We'll put the biggest in the back, which was the 1/58 scale from Majorette, and then we'll put the yellow one next from Hot Wheels Premium, and then the Maisto, which I don't think they don't have a scale listed, but and then Hot Wheels F40, which for whatever reason wants to run away. Maybe it doesn't like this video so far, but there's a good representation of the scales. The sizes, how each of them are slightly off in scale. Now this camera is up a little bit on a tripod and kind of looking down slightly, but But anyway, that gives a good, kind of a good visual, the differences there. We'll start with the, let's see which one. We'll start with the Hot Wheels first and take a look at them. All right, first up is the Hot Wheels, their version, their casting. We have the Dash for Cash, the gold one, and then the yellow standard F40. I think the larger wheels on the gold one looks really cool. Those basket weaves on that one. Both of them are pretty similar. We have the back ends, the engine bonnet does open up on them. Some details in there to look at. Not too shabby. It's unusual as a Dash or Cash one. They would never do this today. Now, I don't know what that pack is dated. Let's see here. 97, but this one is all over metal. You're not going to find that anymore. That's for sure. Unless you're paying for the premium one. But the basic being all over metal is unusual. This one's metal as well. So it's dated 1988 on the bottom. So I guess the earliest one I have is at 91 in the pack, which I don't know where it got to. And yeah, I guess this one is the earliest one I have. I could swear I thought I had the original release one, but maybe I'll have to pick one up off of eBay sometime. Pretty cool though. I think I like it. Pretty nice looking. Now the part of the base pops through and becomes the headlights here. They're casting, I think it's, not sure how accurate it really is, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. All right, we'll move on to, let's see which one we can do now. We'll do the Matchbox next. All right, here's the Matchbox. And of course, the yellow one is from their premium collection. Which looks pretty good. When you look at it there, you can see it has red seats. That looks pretty cool. The original one this is the original release here, and you can see there is some detail there at the twin intercoolers in the back there, which they have on the premium one as well, but there's a little bit more detail. You can see there's red floorboards for whatever reason. The steering wheel actually looks pretty detailed in there, kind of interesting, and they have the B and C pillars are painted black on the glass. I'd never noticed that before. So I'd say great F40 on the back. Taillights don't look too bad. We got some detail there with the exhaust opposed to the standard one here, which is no detail at all in the engine compartment. And it's got some cheesy looking wheels on it. Goodyear tires. Not sure if I care for the chrome wheels, but that's the 90s for you there. All right, so that's I should say Hot Wheels. That's the Matchbox, their version there, their casting. And so we had 4 different Matchboxes we took a look at there. So next we're going to move on to the largest of them, which is the 158 scale. 158 scale Majorette. Not too bad looking. It's sort of plain looking now when you look at it, and a little dated, but probably would look pretty cool detailed. And it's got the fat tires like I'd shown on a previous video, or one that's coming up. I don't know which is going to be. This might actually comes first, but the other Majorette I have, the 911 Turbo, had the fat tires just like that. At least they do have, you can open up the back end. It's not done very well, but I like the lack of red spray there is interesting. But it has a nice feel, like the way it opens up has a nice feel to it. It looks cool being displayed like that. Black interior, not bad. So that is the Majorette, and we will show the Maisto last. All right, to be fair, this Maisto, probably one of my favorite castings. It's a little bit of a disclosure there. So that's why I'd taken basically Maisto and detailed it, because I always wanted to see what one of these could look like the potential that they have. And I think seeing this in detail with some Matchbox 5-spoke wheels on, which kind of look like the LM Speedline wheels, kind of gives you an idea of how nice the Maisto casting really is. It's probably, I would say, the most accurate out of all 4 of them. Matchbox is probably the second more accurate, I would say. We'll park a Matchbox next to it. It's almost the same size and scale, as you can see there. Pretty darn similar. The roof line's a little lower, a little more raked back on the Maisto. That's the only part on the Maisto I'm not sure how accurate that really is, but I always like the proportions of it, so that's why I picked that one to do. I need to bring the back tires out a little further though on the Maisto though, to make it perfect. But so this gives you an idea how cool one of those could be though, if you take your time and go in with a paint marker, or you can take it apart like I did and paint the seats red and do some engine detailing to it. I think those Matchbox 5-spoke wheels are really sets it off though. It really looks nice. All right, so I'm going to stick all 4 of them back on the turntable and get a comparison shot. So there we go. We have Hot Wheels, Maisto, Matchbox, and Majorette. 3 M's and an H. Pretty cool. So that'll probably be my thumbnail right there. Maybe right in there, somewhere around there. Looks pretty wicked, the red and the yellows. Boom, I can see that. All right. So thanks everybody for checking it out. And if you like this type of video, be sure to share it and like it, give me a thumbs up or whatever. If you're not a subscriber, please consider it. It's free, you can't beat free. And don't forget though to hit the bell for notifications. And I will see you guys later. All right, bye now.